So, hi people. Today we're analyzing this little program that I did during the last few hours. Basically, this is an explanation about, well, use of Python, HTML, JavaScript, and some CSS. So basically, we are trying to make a program that count the digits of like a large number, or indeed a small number, but a number. So like we're going to explain part by part, starting with the HTML, later on with the CSS, with the JavaScript and the Python. Let's start with the HTML. Okay. So basically, with the HTML, we provide structure and content for of a web page, because like this will make the web page like, you know how this is going. You draw and you use like a paper, and later on, like if you're trying to draw a comic, you're going to draw some squares. Basically, that's the thing that do HTML. It's basically like programs you like the paper in which you're going to make the page. So basically, we're going to start doing a basic tag with the obviously doc type HTML, and later on HTML lang in English. And well, so for start, we make the head. This contains like the better information about the HTML document, like title and other things. We use the UTF-8 to like make special characters, and well, we later on like put the title. We make the reference with the style CSS. We put the viewport and these things, and we like close the head, and later on we go to the body. Well, in the body we use this like tag, like it's div. And basically, what is the purpose of div? Okay, basically this like make a group with the visual elements of the app, with the contador de hitos más altos, that is basically in the like the title of the page. Later on we make a explaining text saying introduce a number or introduce a number, and we put an input right there, because basically this create like a numeric camp in the page with the idea of the number input, because we are going to like basically put the numbers with this number input, and later on we make a button and click count digits to, well, contar dígitos or count digits, because when we like click this button, this will like generate a button when like, and if you click the button, will activate the function and count digits in JavaScript. And later on we close this button. Later we do another like a blank space that will show you a result of the most count number in this program. And later on we close the div, because we basically group all our elements, our visual elements. Other when we put the script source, that it will be script.javascript, this script that we will see later on. We close the script, close the body, and close the HTML. In CSS, very simple. The only thing that you need to know here is like when you like style in CSS, you need to know what is a tag name. And this tagging what will do, because this defines the styles of a specific HTML tag. Like with body, this is the tag of the HTML. We want to make like the font will be in Arial and sans serif, and the background color will be in this white. So like basically with this we define the properties of the tags in the HTML. Well, so with the font, what are you going to do? Font family basically sets the font for the text. With the background color, we set the background for an element. In this case, the body element. Later on, in that container, well, basically that container is a class that define a container that is centered horizontally with this margin with 20 pixels in automatic, and with a width with 100 pixels. Well, with a padding of like 20 pixels. Padding basically adds like a space inside an element, and the margin like adds like a space but outside the element. And later on we got like border radius to like make this container, well, like a sort of type of with curves. And yeah, that's the like the border radius do. And later on we made like a box shadow to like make a little shadow in the box, a very thin shadow I think, in the count digits or contador digits. Later on in the input type number we need that this white will be in 100%. We need a padding with 10 pixels, a font size with 16 pixels. This basically will make the type number more or bigger or smaller. We made a border right there with 1 pixel, and later on we make like a blank space, and we make this border solid, a border radius with 40 pixels, with 4 pixels, a box sizing with a border box. What is like this border sizing a border box? Well, basically this box sizing border box will like secure the like form of the input of the input, basically including like the borders and like the padding. And basically this will make this wouldn't be like a very big input, and will be a small input right there. Later on we put a bottom with a padding that with 20 pixels by 20 pixels, but a font size with 16 pixels, with a background color with a green, like with a greenish tone. The color of the text in the bottom will be white. It will not have a border. The border radius will be 4 pixels, and the cursor will be a pointer. But when we hover right there, like the cursor have like this arrow, but when we put like I don't know Celsius, this will appear a hand. So basically, like what hover does is like when you point the cursor right there, this will appear a hand. This will, when this hand appear, will change the background color with like a more light green tone. And later on we got like this selector that can establish the margins of the page. and that will be in CSS. Later on we go to JavaScript. JavaScript has like a very simple code. Well, basically we define a Java class, in this case the counter, to our program logic, and basically well, not exactly Java. Like if never is not like a class, it's not a class, because a class will be for Java. It's like a function to me. JavaScript, and well, we define a function. This function will be count digits. Later on, this function will activate when we basically click the button count digits in HTML. So first we got the value of the element with this let right there, and we eliminate any blank space in the start or in the end of the insert number. Later on we make entrance validation, and we confirm with this conditional that if there's no number, or if like this don't have a valid number, this will basically put me an alert that says por favor introduce un número válido, or please introduce me a valid number, and this will return nothing. Well, later on we basically made a